Check, 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 check. All right. Now, before any feathers are ruffled, this last week was just a complete disaster. And I say that because, well, let's think of an excuse here. No, but we were obviously still in the gym. Instagram sees it all. I'm very active on there. Again, ealeyifts. If you guys aren't following, check it out. I post every day. But man, oh man, where do we start? I think Monday was. What was Monday? Monday was another repeat of what today's going to be, but arms, chest, cool. Did I post on Monday? How long has it been? Let me double check actually, guys. Hold on 1 second. I think I posted a video for you guys on Monday, but it was the following days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Almost like 6 days if I do, so if I remember correctly. All right, yeah. So about I'm on. Oh wait, no, back day, 7 days ago. Yeesh. Anywho, whew, it's getting a little warmer here. Let's actually crack the window down. So, yeah, no. Monday we did chest and arms. I think there was a little bit of shoulder into it. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. I have horrible memory. Solid lift session. Great. Come Tuesday, which again was a cardio day. And again, Monday, what was even the reason? I think that was when my camera was dead. I think my camera was super dead and I swore it was charging, but it wasn't. So there was that. Opportunity was blown. So Tuesday was just cardio day. So I was like, I mean, we don't really record on cardio. I do post them, just for, letting you guys know, hey, we're in the gym. Be in the gym. We're doing cardio. Cool. Come Wednesday, I was like, I was feeling a bit tense and a bit tense in the shoulder region. I was doing, back on Monday, some movement, or it was a push-up, a incline, decline. It was some fancy style push-up where you're on plates. Anyways, and my shoulders were just, it was not 200%, which by the way is very important. You should definitely know your body, and if you don't think, if you're just not feeling 100%, even if you feel like you're 80, 70%, that could make or break and be the difference of you possibly injuring yourself. It sounds silly, but I'm serious. That glare's kind of ugly. I'm sorry, guys. That's a little better. I'll suffer for you. We'll make this quick though. So then, it's this is gonna be kind of just a recap. If you guys want to skip maybe like 3 or 4 minutes into some weight lifts, then go ahead and do that. I don't blame you. But for those who kind of want to know a quick summary of last week. So yeah, Wednesday comes. I believe it was a back type of day. A back with some, I think, another miscellaneous muscle of it, arms or shoulders or something along the lines of that. And I was just like, yeah, no, definitely not. I'm not really feeling too fully recovered from chest. Let's do cardio, right? Cool, we did extra cardio, went ham. I think we did like 30 minutes of like Stairmaster and like 30 minutes of like incline walk. Obviously, it sounds like it's a lot, but it's not. I'm just at a constant, pace. I'm not like gunning or gassing. Dude, it's the easiest, like 600 calories gone, like that. Again, Clash Royale. It's like what, 15, 20 games, and that's if you could even withstand, all of the emoting and the toxicity that goes on in that game. Let's not think about that. But so cardio, easy, done. Then come Thursday. I was like, all right, we're feeling good. I'm ready. Let's throw some weight around. We get into the gym. Camera is fully charged. My mics were fully charged, or so I thought. So I'm like, boom, super ready for this. Get everything set up. Camera's propped up. I'm just chilling. Boop, boop. Everything's on. Come to find out, one of the mic pieces is gone. So with my mic system, there's two. There's the microphone that I actually speak into, and then there's like I call it like a receiver bit, but there's two pieces to this thing. So That piece was what at the time I thought was charged, wasn't. So I took this guy to charge on Wednesday, right? Prior to me, or no, the day of that I thought I was ready to go record. And I left the other piece in the car because I was like, dude, this part never really dies. Lo and behold, it died. So I was at the gym. I was defeated, but we still got the work in no matter what, or regardless. Friday. What was Friday? I think Friday was also like legs. Yeah, Friday was like a leg day, but I had a very what happened? I think I had to hold over that day. It was quite a busy, or not busy, but I was at work and some hiccup happened where definitely threw me off my groove. Right, I was carved up. I was caffeinated up, caffeinated, caffeined, whatever. Because I have my routine right, like 3:30, 3:45 when I start to do my chemistry work, and I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. 4 hits. Or no, not even that. Sorry, I'm jumping forward. 340 hits, 345 hits. We get a phone call. Hey, just FYI, the dude that we had scheduled to come and to come in for 4 was actually pulled off. So we had to go into this whole thing where we had to basically find somebody to replace that guy. So I think like 5 o'clock rolls around and I'm still there. It's overtime, but still. I was just completely like, and so I know I preach again. I'm very transparent with you guys. I lost the battle. I lost that mental battle that day, just because I don't know. There's a lot of times where I'm very much like screw it. I don't care. I'm just going to the gym no matter how I'm feeling. But you know, I think that whole week was definitely just it. There was just if it wasn't one thing, it was another. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to the gym. And it was weird. It definitely felt weird. But I was like, I'm gonna just go home, hang out with my girl, hang out with the pup, and just relax. Now, that can get very addictive and very easy, like to just do and say, which is why I see why how people can. It's difficult for people to build that discipline, right, or that consistency, 110%, right. But you know, following Saturday, I think I was. What did I do? Why didn't I record for you guys on Saturday? Maybe I'm getting the days mixed up. Something was in charge on Saturday, or did I just? I don't know why I didn't record for you guys on Saturday. I think Saturday was just like a. I just. What happened Saturday, guys? Something wasn't charged. I don't know what it wasn't. Something wasn't charged, or my phone. Oh, my card, bro. I think it was my card, my little chip. I'm not even gonna get started on that. But anyways, it's just there was. If it's not one thing, it's another. So, anyways, did some legs. Not boring, but the usual stuff. And then that'd have been some great content because there were some people who were playing basketball and got kicked out, and I got kicked out, but excuse me, there was a bit of a commotion going on that involved the cops, and it's like, are you serious right now, bro? So, anyways, but let's go ahead. Let's get on to this lifting video. Also, FYI, I think another problem that I tend to have a lot, is I talk a lot. I think, at least personally for me, I feel like I talk a bit too much when it comes to the weightlifting. And what I mean by that is I explain or I lift or oh, all right, I'm gonna do this for this many sets of this that. So I think I'm gonna just kind of jump in and just have you guys be mostly kind of spectate, right? Obviously, it's gonna just be me being filmed, right? Of what I'm doing. But in the what I'm gonna incorporate is, which kind of might be a little, I don't know. I'm gonna just try it out in case those who want to try out the workouts, the routines or whatnot. But I'm gonna just kind of cut into me doing the actual workout instead of me saying, "Hey guys," I'm standing behind a bench loaded with plates on it. You guys obviously fucking it's not like I'm gonna hip thrust, you know. So it'll just start off with me on whatever machine is and just kind of pumping and just moaning and making those sounds and just weight being thrown around. So And again, those who are more interested or want to maybe just check it out or just want to see what I'm doing or keep up to tabs on, yeah, like weights and reps and stuff. I'm also, another reason why I wanted to do this is because that way I can also keep track. Because mentally keeping track of like, oh, I think last week I did, 5 reps at 110 pounds. And I think this was like, it's very like, oh shit, wait, no, I think I did it. So it'll also be like a mental notepad. Not even a mental notepad, like a physical, like an actual, like, documented list, right? Of, all right, Monday, the 9th, right? Of, what are we in? June, whatever. I did bench today. We did 3 reps for 10 to 12, 3 sets, 10 to 12 reps at 205. So then next week, or 2 weeks from now, hopefully I'm hitting a little bit more, I don't want to be in the negative, so. All right, enough talking. Let's get into this damn gym. All right. So, I learned something new today. There's right to the right, or that side of the machine, dude, from like a naked, or just like if you just sort of look at the machines, dude, they look one-to-one. But, so, the only difference is, that was incline, this is incline. So, go ahead. So, for that sake, Brian, we're probably gonna do like 3 sets of these. Because we basically did like 4 sets of, oh no, until failure of a decline. And well, I didn't love it, I didn't hate it, I did it. But this is what we're here for. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh yeah. 2, maybe 3 left in the tank. It's kind of, not that it's like fighting the urge to doing the failure, but again, we're trying things a bit differently here. Leaving 2 in the tank. So, we are getting used to it. Excuse me. 2 plates, 90 times 180 for 12. I'm not mad. I think I'm gonna probably widen my grip more on the next sets and go from there. So, all right. Oh. Next set. Oh, chest is actually a bit sore. I didn't think it was gonna be that sore from the decline. We did go a little bit hard though. Nope. Okay. Next agenda. Next thing on the agenda. Cool. We have a plate and a 25. So let's go. Yeah, we had to improvise. I was waiting quite some time, and it's always the moment you like stop waiting. If I would have waited a bit longer, I would have gotten that machine. So one of the cons, but it's okay. This was empty for I don't know how long, which I think I was trying to hit this last arm session, but it was taken, so we ended up doing our dumbbell curls. But whew, this is amazing. So let's knock out 2 more sets of these guys. Hopefully we could find an incline split. It'd be it. Because I'm actually definitely up. And I guess this is pretty cool because it's a break from like doing some chest movement, so we're switching to biceps. Also, I was supposed to do dips, but since I did do a decline movement machine, I just swapped it. So. Whew. Ugh. 2, 3. Ooh. 1 second. All right, that was quite a cutoff. Sorry, guys. It was like a life or death situation right there. There was another guy that was coming. I was like, whoa. Almost had to start throwing hands. No, I'm kidding. Whew. So get this moving. So really quick, dude, this bar feels so fucking skinny. You guys see me wobbling? The weight's going up, but my difficulty is like, or where it's difficult is not wobbly, dude. This shit feels too like, dude, look at that. Oh no. Is this even a 45-pound bar? Oh no. 3 more sets. Also, I don't know why, I thought 35s plus the 45 is 185. No, that's just like 205. Whew. Ooh. Easy. Now 3 more sets. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is kind of getting a little heavy. Straight up. The negative side effects of the cut, bruh. We're gonna just do 1 more and we're done. On to the next. That's right there. All right, so this is an interesting one right here. Brian, again, I know you always get these damn new moves, but hopefully this fits in the camera. Oh, you're good. You got.
How many sets you got?
I just got on here, bro. I got like 3 more sets. Yeah. Again, cons, man. Okay, 2 more sets. We'll do 2 sets. This is kind of an awkward spot, so. Oh man. Oh shit, guys. Cooked. Check, cool. We are out. There were 3 things that I initially was trying to do, but after doing those pushover or like the press overs, it got like packed like this. There's also like a couple people in the area that politely were like, hey, like we're kind of like not camera people, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. So tomorrow's gonna be some cardio. Obviously, you don't really like need first in camera, but we'll do some cardio. After that cardio is done, we'll throw in these little extra accessory works again. It was just some push-up, or yeah, it was a push-up, a pull-up, and what's up?
I had a question. I seen you film some content. I just wanted to ask you a couple questions about it.
Yeah, what's up? Hold on, give me a second, guys. Woo! We're back. Damn, that was the second time. I'm thinking like, damn, I just met up with one of the homies. Hopefully, guys, hopefully we get like a little crew going on. That'd be great, to be honest with you. But look, this is kind of where it goes back to where all my recent videos, it's like getting out of your comfort zone is like the #1 thing. And I think that's what starts everything, bro. But I know you guys are like, what are you talking about? But anyways, that cutoff was, I had headphones on, so I wasn't really listening, but I'll catch you guys up with it. So yeah, I had a random, Toonie, I don't know if you're watching this, bro. If I butcher your name, my bad. But Toonie, local dude around here, see me, doing this. And I'm like, well, I'm not necessarily streaming. That'd be cool. I would like to stream. I was thinking about streaming in the gym. I don't know. I probably should say fuck it and do it. But I think that's kind of, what should I wait for? I don't know. I'll probably do a little bit of research in that, kind of see what that's all about. But, you got to start somewhere. But no, we just chop it up. He was like, oh, yeah, I noticed that you were recording, da-da-da-da. I've always wanted to get into that, da-da-da. So, don't think, just do is kind of my motto. And so, again, that's why I'm doing this. I had told him, like, dude, I thought to myself, like, what's my biggest fear, right? Like, I've always, I'm in that pool of, like, I want to do it, bro. Like, oh, one day, or I was thinking about it, It's like, what is there to think of, right? Like, just do it. And besides, if you do it, then what's going to happen? You're going to get some views. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 12, 20, 40, 100, etc. You're going to get some views. Those little views, right? That's better than doing nothing than just saying, oh, I'm going to do it. Or anywho, met up with the homie Jet. Stay tuned. Jet, if you're watching this, bro, we got it. Let's do something. We got to do something, man, because there's nothing really out here in San Jose. And I think, who knows? What if this converts into something? You never know. So, overall gym session was good. Kind of back to what we were talking about. I'll do the little accessory work, which is going to be like those pull-ups, some push-ups, and I think some chin-ups. Did I already say that? Something like that. But anyways, overall pretty good day. Got a little packed, got a little stuffy in there, so got out of there. But hey, stuff happens for a reason. I could have stayed in there, could have done my pull-ups, could have done this, right? I would have never bumped into these guys, and who knows, man. So I don't know. Stuff happens for a reason. TBD, or TBD, yeah, to be determined. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you guys on the next one. My chest is obliterated. Who knows what's going to happen?